God, I missed you so much. Maybe that's greedy coming from someone like me who's conditioned to wait, conditioned to be patient, but no. Don't say it, baby. You don't need to say anything right now. Know that you made my birthday special, no matter the situation. I don't need anything else but you. Isn't it kind of simple, though? With all those things we've been through, how crazy the world gets, we don't have to focus on that. No, let's focus on each other. I know my greedy side might show more and more, but you'll have to forgive me. It's something that will happen no matter what. Because while I'm a very greedy man, I also miss you and love you and want more of you. And us greedy men have a certain way of things. We don't know when to stop when it comes to love because there's just so much of it. So much to give, so much to have, and I don't know where to start or end because I don't want to. I never want to learn that because I want us to be so happy together. You know, it's not just arbitrary words either, no. Everything that I've said to you is straight from the heart because I've always felt it. From day one, you were special to me, you know that, kitty cat. You were always there when I never thought I deserved anything. And I thought I was the scum of the earth for giving in to demands of people I didn't believe in. You still gave me the time of day. Words can't explain how much that meant to me. So I guess I'll have to compensate a little with actions, right? You welcome the challenge of dealing with me. You've got quite the opinion there, kitty cat. I like it. And I love you. God, do I ever love you. We've been through it all. And the world never gave us an easy way out. So we just kept on going. We kept on fighting. And look at what we've done. I'm so fucking proud of us. Kitty cat, look me in the eye. You gotta be at least a little proud of yourself, ain't you? You can try and hide it with that modest side of you, but I know you better than that. I know that modesty isn't all there is to you, and I know that that side of you that has just a bit of brimming confidence wants to come out. And I want to see my confident baby. I want to see you shine and bloom and become everything you ever wanted to be. Kitty cat. I know maybe I've taken too much of my role as a teacher into my personal life because I want to teach you from the mistakes that I've made. But I also know that I'm not too proud to know that I've learned a lot from you. I think if anything, you've taught me more than I could ever teach you, kitty cat. And I'm proud that I'm not stubborn with it. Because if I was, I don't think we would have ever worked out like we did, and we would have been through the ringer a long time ago. Not in the good kind of way. If there is a good kind of way. What I want for you, with you, and to share with you is simple. I never wanted a very complicated life. I never wanted one that was peaceful and boring either, mind you. But I want a life with you that is so fun, happy, passionate, loving. I want a life like 1,000 kisses. I want a life that never ever ends because we're so caught up in the moment that time doesn't really look at us. And I look you in the eyes and I see my future, my past, and my present all at once. You're everything to me now, baby. Life before you came might as well not have been life at all. And that's sad to say, it really is. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop there, no. No. Baby, I could never. Just because there's some sad notions in the back of my head doesn't mean anything. Because I realized if I get sad, it bounces off of you and you get sad and then I get sadder. I've learned I have to be a man about things, not just spoiled, running from my problems. When I lost my friend, a lot of me changed that day. But not all of me. I didn't lose myself, even if I thought I did. I might just be able to save him yet. And, well, he saved me so many times. I guess I felt guilty about that. Guilty about the lives that I didn't take care of and that cruel me that was just going along with what I thought excess was supposed to be. I wanted to apologize to you for all the things I did before we met. Not because I think I owe you one, but more because those lingering ghosts of my past, they do haunt us today sometimes. Because I'm a man of the present, but my past likes to remind me of what a scoundrel I was at one point. I was this close to being a villain, you know that. Not because I wanted to, but just because I didn't give a care in the world to things. I was sick of my quirk. I was sick of the world. I just wanted to watch everything go away, pass me by, lose myself in sad situations and bleak and terrible downfalls of my own making. But I stood up because I believed somewhere that there was someone who would listen to me, someone who would come to my birthday parties, even if it was just the two of us. And what do you know? I found them. They were a really cute kitty cat sitting right in front of me, and I'm the luckiest guy ever for that. I really am thankful. But thankful isn't a good enough word, I'd say. There's a lot better ones. I'm just not smart enough to use them that way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not putting myself down. I never put forth the time or effort to get good in that poetic sense. Instead, I do things in my own pace. I do things in my own way, unapologetically. I throw my words out the second I get them in my brain. I never hold back a feeling. And I never hold back how I feel because, baby, there's no telling what's gonna happen tomorrow. So I don't want to leave anything unresolved today. If I do that, then more chance of me having more regrets, right? And I've faced my regrets. And I've realized one of the most important things that's ever happened to me is meeting you. In fact, the most important thing has been seeing your smile. Being able to smile with you has been something big too. I've been able to feel that I'm not quite the worst, which is saying something given my track record, but I don't mind being the worst if we're the worst together. I don't mind being a monster if we're monsters together. I guess my selfish streak never did stop, did it? Because I think about it now, I think about it then, but what I always wanted wasn't really to be a hero that everybody loved now. Heroism was just a side effect of where I was in life, a side effect of who I hung out with, quite literally. If you put me in a group of villains, I'd probably be a villain right now with the same exact moral spectrum that I have right now. And that doesn't scare me at all. And you know why? Because at the end of the day, what is it but a label? Heroes, villains. Labels get placed on everyone. But I don't want to have my label be what defines me. I want to be defined by my actions, by what I believe in, by what I'm doing right now, by the time we're able to share, and the passion we're able to make. That's everything to me, kitty cat. You're everything to me. You know, when you're gone, I kind of hate heroism. Because when you're gone, I realize how much it can take someone away from you. Even if it's not malicious, it's not meant to be something negative. It still hurts, you know, to see times when you're away from me. I miss you, you know. I miss you again and again and again, and I'll never stop missing you. And maybe, just maybe, all those times of missing you will make you come home and stay there with me. I wouldn't mind if we stayed that way forever and ever. I don't care how boring it makes us. I don't care how the world might pass us by, or we might fall out of trends. Screw that. I don't care about that. I care about you. And I care about these selfish desires that I've had from the very start, because, quite literally, there's nothing more important to me than you. There's nothing I wouldn't give to make you happy, and I know it always comes around to you, and it must be annoying to always hear it, but you really did change me. You showed me that even with everything, my back against the wall and the world hating me, I couldn't give up. And I tried that already. Giving up was never an option. There's some important people who showed me some things like that too. But you, kitty cat, you changed me. My darling. You have a way with your words that nobody else does. You have a special about you that nobody can compete with, and you have so many things in this world that you've done, even if you don't realize it. You should be proud of yourself, kitty cat, because you taught a teacher more than he could ever teach you. And that might not sound like much, but you really, really changed my life. You made me feel whole again. When I was in pieces, and I was accepting the fact I was in pieces, and I was about to give up on things that I never should have even considered giving up on, and I love you. You're what makes me happy that I made it to this birthday, this milestone in my life. You're what makes me feel whole again, safe, and so happy. And I know that's a lot of weight to put on your shoulders, but I've matured as a person enough to know that I can't run away from my problems. I can't run away from my insecurities. I can't run away from the things that haunt my nightmares. No, I gotta face them, but now I don't gotta do it alone, and neither do you. Because I've realized, honey, life is too sad if you're all alone with it. At least for me. I can respect people that don't mind being alone, but I also think, for me, I'll never be satisfied unless I can at least see you, hold your hand, give you a kiss. I need those things because I need you, deep in my heart. There's never been any question to that. It's only been a question of if I deserved you, and that was a big, big if. I spent so much time, wasted it, on trying to say that I didn't deserve anything good because of my mistakes. And I know a lot of people do that. I know you've done that, kitty cat. But I don't want you to do that anymore. You do deserve happiness. You deserve every bit of happiness you get, and so much more. And I don't want you to beat yourself up over the past either. We both have our faults, we both have our scars, and that just makes us more beautiful. You're perfect just the way you are. I wish I had a better way to convey it to make you confident of that fact, but I will, and I will find a way. Because, honey, I could never live with myself if I couldn't at least do that much for you. You deserve the best of everything, and I will get you it. But before that, we have to focus on ourselves and the little things, The little things like cuddling under a rainstorm or cozying up and talking about our feelings. I know it's not the most popular conversation, but sometimes it's the most meaningful. Because if you're getting out those vulnerabilities, it's like you're putting shields over them that are unbreakable. Like you're fighting them to where they don't even exist anymore. And I know you've got insecurities. I know it's okay, kitty cat. It's okay to accept that you have faults, because I do too. God knows it. I have so many faults. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. No, I'm a fighter. I've been a fighter from day one, baby. And I won't let go no matter what. No matter how much it hurts. I won't stop loving you. And I won't let go, and I won't let you be sad, because I know that you deserve better than that, honey. You deserve better than anyone's given you. And life can be tough, life can be bitter, life can suck. It really suck. But that doesn't mean that it's gonna own you, honey. It doesn't mean that you're in this alone. You'll never be. Because, well, look at me. Have I ever given you the vibes that I'm going anywhere? Hell no. I'd sooner us both go that place together than leave you. I'm afraid I'm not one for leaving. I could never abandon anyone. That's part of my problem, if you ask me. But it's not a problem because I found you. Had it been anyone else, I'd be slightly worried that my duty to follow, my passion to do so, my core being that makes me so attached to people I love, I'd think that it would make it a weakness, and that somehow you could take advantage of it. But because it's you, because I know you and I trust you completely, it's not scary to me. Not even a little. It makes me feel comforted because I know I'm in good hands. And I know you are too. Because, kitty cat, I will never, ever let someone hurt you. And I will never, ever let you deal with hurt that does happen alone. I will protect my kitty cat and make sure you're the happiest there is. Because I'm sick of letting you down, and I'm sick of letting things get overwhelming, and I'm sick of being so caught up in my feelings that I get lost. But I'm not lost anymore, kitty cat. I found my way, I found my method, and I found my reason. And that reason is you. With those glistening little eyes I can't get enough of. With those soft lips I could never let go of. I stop kissing. You complete me, baby. You complete me in ways that make me feel so safe and happy, and to admit it out loud is kind of embarrassing, but I'm so happy that the tears come out sometimes. Because I get to experience this love with you, even if it's just glimpses and moments that will turn into memories. It still means something. It's still real. Because everything that you do, that you feel, that you hear, is as real as the next. The only thing that separates it is time. Distance isn't really something to worry about at all. And I'm not about to say it's a perfect plan at all, because there's no such thing. Perfect things don't exist, but that's okay, because why would we want perfection if it's so damn boring in the first place? I know everyone strives for it, but they don't actually. They strive for as close as they can to it, And more than that, much more than that. I think that's it. That's the bottom line. I always want more. My greed is showing because I see you, kitty cat. And all I see is my future, my moment right now. Memories I want to make with you, and time I want to spend. All of it. I'm extremely greedy when it comes to you. Because I've shared so much being a teacher. I've shared my life, my experiences, my passions. Everything is shared except for what I wanted to, what I felt like I couldn't with anyone. I was like a man in a cage for a long time. A man trapped in his own feelings. Trapped in that lack of feeling that I thought that I had. That I convinced myself I had because I wasn't courageous enough to face the reality of it, that I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, and I wasn't there for the people I needed to be. I was stuck. No. Maybe that's an excuse at the end of the day. But right now, I'm not making any more. Excuses or not, you're stuck with me as long as you want to have me. Because I ain't going anywhere, baby, in this. What you did for my birthday is far, far more than I ever expected. And I'm proud to have even just a tiny little chance to spend it all with you and give it all back. Why, kitty cat? You're really gonna ask me why? Because you're the cutest, most wonderful, most attractive, and most perfectly imperfect person that I happen to fall in love with. My kitty cat. The one kitty cat that deserves all my love. The one single being in this world. I could break through my difficult exterior and get to the soft and vulnerable inside. I'm afraid it's only you. And that responsibility will be something that haunts you, probably. What do I mean by that? Of course I mean that I'm not going anywhere. And that you'll have to be stuck with me now because I'm loyal like a dog. I don't go anywhere, baby. I don't do anything with anyone else because I'm so bloody obsessed with you that there's no room left. No time slots for anyone else. I've even stopped doing my teaching career is still there, but I think what I want more than to enrich the lives of anyone else is to enrich your life. If I were to be someone, to do something that has meaning behind it, then I want it to be meaning to you. Meaning to my heart. And things that actually matter to me instead of a false sense of crushing anxiety and duty that I feel like I owe to people. Instead, now it's all passion, and I feel free like a bird. And it feels scary to me. On one hand, I just don't want to mess anything up, But on the other hand, if I make a mess, then, well, I guess we'll have to clean it up together. That unfair notion getting to you. Baby, I can't let go. Because there's nothing better than this moment right here. And the next one, and the next one. nibbles too, and so much love. You are so beyond the word special, baby. I'm so proud to be your man. I'm so proud to be able to make you feel, to make you mine, to share in this burden that we face together. I know this birthday was nothing special with, well, the physical implications of it. It was just a small cake and some nice wine. But even then, baby, even then, I dare to say that it's the best birthday I've ever had. Because it was the one with you without a care in the world. That's what makes a day special. Spending it with the ones who make you the most happy, and baby, there's no one else. No one else could ever make me this happy, I'm afraid. So you better be stuck to me like I'm to you. You're cute, baby. Cute when you're just a little flustered with things. Cute when you can't figure out your words and you get lost in the moment. And even cuter when you get lost in my kiss. I couldn't resist, baby. Because honestly, what is resisting when it comes so natural? When both of us are at our finest moment, our most basic state. We have every little wall taken down and it's just us swirling around in each other like a kiss. Like this. Thank you so much for taking the time to make your man's birthday so special. I couldn't have ever asked for more than this. Not in a million years could I think of something better than so simple of a birthday as this, but so special. Because it has everything I need. And more. It has our feelings, it has our passion, it has everything we need. All right there at this moment. The only thing it's lacking is a lot more kisses. A lot more holding and a lot more time. But we can rectify that, can't we? As long as you're not going anywhere too soon, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of time, baby. Plenty of time to enjoy. I enjoy every little kiss, every touch, every glance and stare. It's okay, baby, you don't need to look away. Look me right in my eyes when you kiss me. Your reaction is never, ever get cuter, I thought. But I guess I was proven wrong because each kiss, it seems to make you get a little cuter. So fucking cute. I love you, kitty cat. And I don't ever want anyone but you. I don't want you to change, and I just want a whole lot more moments like this. That's my birthday wish. Nothing too out of the ordinary, right? Think you can make it happen? That makes me smile straight from the heart.